series. Today's guest is Joylynn Wegman, a freshman women's wrestler out of Keller, Texas. Thank you, Joylynn, for coming in for a few minutes. She's picked out her 6 numbers. She's ready to go and ready for the rest of her freshman season. So, all right, Joylynn, number 5. If you could have dinner with any 2 people, past or present, living or deceased, who would they be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It doesn't have to be famous people. I guess I should make sure that I say that. Famous could just be a family member that you never got to meet, whoever, or current family member, whatever.
Ooh, that's a good question. I really don't know. I feel like if I could have, I feel like I'd have it with like my mom.
Sure.
And one of my best friends from back home.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's open to anybody. Everybody always wants to say like, well, it'd have to be like Abraham Lincoln or something like that.
No, just
I'm
sit
not
down and
asking.
have a good dinner.
Yeah, just anybody that you would just love to just sit down with dinner for. All right, very cool. Number 9, if you were not wrestling, what other sport would you like to play?
I played a lot of sports over the years. I used to do figure skating for a while,
Really?
and I remember actually looking over, and I was like, "Mom, I want to do that." And it was like the hockey players were like going at it. So I think I definitely love to do hockey, and if I had to choose another one, if I was good at it, I'd probably play volleyball.
Okay. Well, we do a volleyball. I'm not telling you to go away from women's wrestling at all because I've watched you wrestle now and you're very good at it. But also, there's a pond that's just north of MTC. I saw a few people as I was walking home last night. A few people were on the pond skating around. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, there you go. So you pull out your ice skates or get them sent up here and say, all right, you can skate around. Obviously, the ice is thick enough. I didn't hear of any casualties last night. So, all right, number 32. What's the first thing that you would buy with $1 million?
First thing I'd buy? I don't know. I feel like knowing me, I'd probably go to the store and get food, honestly.
Okay.
If I'm being honest.
Right.
I really think I would.
It's a lot of the best food out there, right?
Yeah.
That's a big deal, and I don't think people realize in wrestling how big of a deal that just getting food that you really actually like to eat. Because I know that's not always available. It's always rice cakes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's low carbs. All right. Number 37. What is your favorite app on your phone?
My favorite app. I don't really get on my phone much, but I'd have to say like, either text or like call, just so I can keep in touch with my family, and I'm a long ways from home, so.
Yeah. Right.
I feel like that's probably the one I use the most.
All right, well, you're right up my alley. I've got a flip phone still, so I can't even know this app thing, but I mean, I know what an app is, obviously. But you'd be perfect with a flip phone right now.
I would.
Should turn you back to the dark side. All right, number 39. What is your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Okay.
I love the feeling. I love the cold weather, the family getting together.
Right.
I just love everyone's like in that like Christmas spirit,
Yeah,
I just love
everybody's happy, right? For sure. Okay, finally, number 41, cats or dogs?
Dogs. All the way.
Okay.
All
Dogs
the way.
at home?
Yes, I
Okay.
do. I've always had dogs. I just think they're more playful.
Yeah, cats are like whatever, and that's nice if you'd have to be gone for a weekend and they can just take care of themselves, but they're not a whole lot of fun, for sure. All right, shout out time. I know you just saw family and friends and everything over break, but it's always good to shout them out. So go ahead.
I'd like to shout out my parents because just always believing in me and always push me to be the best that I can. And I'll hear stories of people who have to convince their parents to let them do something. And I love that my parents have been behind me 100%. I'd also love to shout out my high school coaches. They played they're a huge part of my success, and they helped me a lot.
Very cool. Okay. Awesome. Once again, Joylynn Wegman, freshman women's wrestler out of Keller, Texas. We only saw her once. She looked awesome before break, and we're excited to see her and her teammates a lot more in the second half of the year. So best of luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Thank you.